Dubai and composed of different nationality, and then if you go into some of the total experience, we're having training shooting animals, it would be 150 years plus of experience. Okay, so yeah, the biggest is the emperor, the smallest is little blue in Australia. I forgot to mention the smallest penguin. Okay, so we have the second biggest king penguin, and you want to know their personal names? Okay, who wants to know their names? Okay, so first up, this is Hadi. Hadi is 14 years old. He's a boy. Followed by Jumeirah. He's a boy, 9 years old. Famous beach in Dubai. If you're resident in Dubai, you know where Jumeirah is. And we have Bubbles, and that's Paul Mosen. Okay, that's Pop, the son of Bubbles. Bubbles 9 years old, married to Paul. That's Paul on her side. So we have the couple, Paul Bubbles and the son, and behind one of the this is Hug. Last but not least, we have Mona Lisa, the oldest girl, 12 years old this year. So you might wonder how I can tell their name. So Amber, how can we distinguish the name on the gender of our penguins?
Alright, so first I'll tell you how we identify our penguins, whether they are a boy or a girl. As you can see, just by looking at them, there's no physical difference in their appearance between a male and female king penguin. The only way that we know is by taking a blood sample, a very small sample, and sending it to a DNA lab. Once we get the results back, we'll then know if it's a male or female. For the male penguins, we tag them with a little cable tie on the left flipper. For the females, we tag them on the right flipper. Now we have a little joke along with that, going on the fact that the girls are always right, so they wear the tags on the right flipper. Now along with that, we also have them wearing colourful tags because they have each a personal name. We are then able to identify each one of our king and the other types of penguin we have here at Ski Dubai.
Well done, the real sense the girls are always right, okay? Gentlemen be it, okay? Right, so these guys are also share the same behavior when it comes to the emperor penguin. Only two species of penguins out of 18 do not build nests, so the emperor and king penguins. This reason they cannot lay 2 eggs every year. So only 1 egg every year. So what they do, they stand upright like this and incubate the single egg on top of their feet, covered under a loose fold of abdominal skin. We call it a brood pouch. It takes about 2 months and 60 days, then baby comes out. Husband and wife take turn incubating the eggs. So only the emperor and king don't build nests. They also called woolly penguin because of their cheek having a brown downy feathers. They are very good divers. They can dive really deep, like 500 meters. That's 1,600 feet, and they can hold the breath 20 minutes underwater. Okay, so I guess we're talking a lot about the king penguins, but I think it's time for us to bring out another species of penguins we have in Ski Dubai. So let's introduce the gentle penguins. Okay, so together with Hera, we have 2 of them. So let me know their names. We have, because the two are also very energetic. Okay, so orange feet, wide cup extended from eye to eye, and the other third biggest penguin in the world. He can also outrun human running, as you can see. Faster than the trainer. Okay, and still good in diving. He can dive also 250 meters and hold a breath like 15 minutes. Okay, so these guys build nests, so they can lay 1 or 2 eggs every year. Generally, females lay 2 eggs apart from each other, and the second is often smaller than the first, and both eggs guarded gently by the parents until the day hatch for about 5 weeks later. And primary diet consists of squid, fishes, krill, and crustacean as well. Amber, do you like to add some more about gentle penguins?
Most definitely. So something about the Gentoo penguins, which is one of my favorite facts, is that they actually propose using a small object when they try to find a partner. What happens is the male will walk around and he'll find what he believes to be the prettiest stone or pebble. He'll pick it up in his beak and waddle over to the female that he wants to marry. He'll drop it down in front of her, and if it's a yes, if she wants to marry him, she'll pick up the pebble herself. But if she doesn't want to marry him, she'll simply walk away and leave him all alone. Whereas with the king penguins, they actually sing to each other. If the other partner sings back, then it's a yes. And majority of the time, the penguins will stay with their partner for the rest of their lives.
Very well said, and yet in general, penguins are warm-blooded animals. Okay, the body temperature is like 37, 38 degrees Celsius. Okay, the only thing they can survive because they have 4 layers of densely packed waterproof feathers. Okay, you communicate using calls, visual displays. These are used for such purposes as declaring territory, showing aggression, or even attracting and greeting mates. That's what Amber says. The king has to sing and the gent has to offer some stuff. Alright, I believe we've been telling myself and Amber, telling about details about penguin, gent, and king. So it's time for us to bring out some guests, lucky guests, okay, by asking questions. The rule is very simple. If you know the answer correct, just raise your hands up. Don't shout out the answer because you already disqualified. Okay, and then when you got it right, you get a chance to come inside. We have a bodyguard, a penguin bodyguard, Steve will help you out. Have a nice photo opportunity with our king penguins. Touch them, might give a small cuddle, and kiss back the head. Only here at Ski Dubai. Alright, okay, so Amber, would you like to start up on top of the, in the balcony?
Most definitely. Alright, so I'm going to go first. Just going to take a step back so all of you are able to see me here on the balcony. The first person to raise their hand who has the correct answer for my question, I will come close to you and you can tell me your answer. So my question is, how many species of penguins do we have here at Ski Dubai?
Okay, that's for the balcony. Balcony people, don't be hesitant, don't be
Do I see any hands on the balcony?
Amber is the yellow.
I'm over here. If you know the answer, raise your hand. How many species of penguin do we have here at Ski Dubai?
Personal names. No one knows? Where are you from?
From India.
Okay, sorry, did you remember 3 names or even 2? Because you're the only one raising. I can see, yeah, alright. Right, what's your name?
Kalpesh.
So you're Indian as well? Okay, what? A website, skidubai.com, on facebook.com.